Hello again and welcome. Yes, welcome to class 932. Are you ready? Shall we begin? Shall we start? What do you feel like? ¿Qué te apetece hoy? What do you feel like doing today? Do you feel like studying English? Me? I don't feel like teaching English today. Marta, no me apetece hoy enseñar. I don't feel like teaching today. No tengo ganas. I don't feel like it. Do you feel like it? But we're here, and so we have no choice. We have no choice. The only option is to be responsible. I'm a responsible person. And when the lights come on and the camera's rolling, I have to fulfill my responsibility. Fulfill, cumplir mi responsabilidad. I have to fulfill. Fill is llenar. Con F-U-L delante, fulfill is no rellenar, pero es cumplir. I have to fulfill my responsibility and teach. All right, so let's start. Shall we? Empecemos. ¿Os parece? ¿Te parece? En inglés se dice shall we. Shall we? Shall we start? Let's start, shall we? All right. Gain fluency, page 41, paragraph 336. 336. It seems that the experts are divided. It seems that the experts are divided. Some say it's important, and others say it's not. Okay. Either half of them are not experts, or none of them. I think I'm going to follow my own instinct. This is an interesting paragraph. The word expert is in doubt now. A lot of people have become skeptical about the word expert. Los expertos dicen, aquí dicen expertos, como si fuera un S. En inglés, expertos, the experts. Los expertos opinan que expertos. ¿Quiénes son? Who are they? Are they more intelligent than me? Maybe they have more experience, but that doesn't mean they have a better options or better mind for making decisions. The experts. Yes. Un nuevo método creado por un equipo de expertos. Esos son mis competidores, siempre. Siempre hay equipos de expertos who create incredible methods. I created this method on my own. This is my own creation. I didn't need a team of experts, all right, to develop this methodology. Experts. There's a lot of mucho escepticismo hoy en día de cara al término experto. There's a lot of skepticism today about experts. And it's interesting, this says, it seems the experts are divided. That's interesting. In certain controversial issues or topics, some experts say yes and some experts say no. And both are supposedly experts in their field. And if the experts don't agree, what do you do? What do you do? Okay. So it says here, it seems that the experts are divided. Some say it's important. Others say it's not. Okay. O la mitad se equivocan, o los dos. All right. Either half of them, ¿qué dice aquí? Either half of them are not experts, or none of them. Or none of them, ninguno de ellos. Either half of them are not experts, porque si se equivocan no son expertos. All right? If they're wrong, they're not experts. Siempre asiente. Es mi apoyo moral. Yeah. All right. So if half of them, some experts say it's important, no? And others say it's not. It's not important. So O una cosa u otra, o la otra. Either half of them are wrong, either half of them are not experts, or none of them. I think I'm going to follow my own instinct. Mi propio instinto. Okay? Don't you agree? Yeah. I think I'm going to follow my own instinct. Yes, for example, some experts say that it's not good to expose your little children to 2 languages at home because they can't assimilate. Other experts, in fact, it's better. Other experts, it's better. 2, 3 languages, 4 languages, no problem. Well, okay, who's the expert? I mean, if the experts have different opinions, are they really experts? I don't know. Interesting. It's an interesting debate. And people now are getting tired of hearing the recommendation of experts. Use your own instinct. Think about it and use your own instinct. Usually you're right. Okay. The next paragraph. He broke 2 world records on the same day. Wow. Really? He broke, ese sí que era experto en natación. He broke 2 world records on the same day. In the morning, he broke the world record for the 200-meter butterfly. No, 200-meter freestyle. And in the afternoon, for the 100-meter butterfly. Okay. The freestyle. Los 200 metros estilo libre. Freestyle. Claro, freestyle. Butterfly, of course, mariposa, the butterfly. However, freestyle no es así. Freestyle is el estilo elegir. So this is the crawl. El crawl, se dice crawl en español, the crawl. No, that's the crawl when you speak. So the freestyle, swimmers use the crawl because it's the fastest style. But you can choose any style you want. That's why it's called estilo libre, lo que elijas, the freestyle. But of course, everybody chooses the same style. I think it's the Australian crawl, el crawl australiano, the Australian crawl is what most of them. So he broke 2 world records. In inglés, rompemos récords. No establecemos récords o marcas. We break. Okay, he broke 2 world records on the same day. In the morning, he broke the world record for the 200-meter freestyle. And in the afternoon, for the 100-meter butterfly. The 100-meter butterfly. It's difficult to do the butterfly. You need to be strong. Yeah. I was a good swimmer when I was a kid, but not the best. So I focused on other sports, but I was a good swimmer. Okay, one more time. He broke 2 world records on the same day. He broke 2 world records on the same day. In the morning, he broke the world record for the 200-meter freestyle. 200-meter, 200 metros, estilo libre. Metros en plural en español, en inglés es adjetivo. Entonces la S no se pone. The 200-meter butterfly, freestyle. And in the afternoon for the 100-meter butterfly. Okay, the next one. Get your stuff and let's go. Get your stuff and let's go. Get your stuff and let's go. Recoge tus cosas y vámonos. Get. Obtén tus cosas. Get your stuff, tus cosas, and let's go. Get your stuff and let's go. We've waited long enough. Llevamos ya suficiente tiempo esperando. Ya está bien. We've waited long enough. There's some taxis downstairs. Yeah, here, yes, in this television studio, if we open the door and go out, walk 10 meters in that direction and turn, and we go to the elevators and we go down and go out there, there are always taxis. Siempre hay taxis, casi siempre. There are usually 1 or 2 or 3 taxis in front of this building. So there are taxis downstairs. Hay taxis abajo. Yeah, there are some taxis downstairs. You see, Marta and I are planning to go to the airport when we finish. We're planning to go to the airport together. But Rob, our friend, is going to take us in his car. And he said, I'll be there at 10 o'clock and we'll go. It's 10 minutes past 10. We need to go to the airport. Rob hasn't come, and I called. He doesn't answer the phone. Get your stuff and let's go. Get your stuff and let's go. We've waited long enough. Do you understand? Coge tus cosas, recoge tus cosas y vámonos al aeropuerto. Ya hemos esperado ya lo suficiente. Hay algunos taxis abajo. There are some taxis downstairs. How much? How much is a taxi to the airport? How much is a taxi to the airport? ¿Cuánto es un taxi al aeropuerto? How much is a taxi to the airport? I've got 50 euros on me. Let's see. I have. Was it I have or I've got? I've got 50 euros on me. Is that enough? Is that enough? Yes. To go to the airport is 30 euros, creo. I think it's 30 euros. Maybe with inflation it's 35 now. I don't know. I haven't gone to the airport in a long time. I haven't gone to the airport. Incorrect. I went to the airport last month. I flew to Bonn, in Germany, Bonn. No, I flew to Dusseldorf, and by car to Bonn. I flew to Dusseldorf, but that was the first time in 5 years going to the airport. Yeah. I don't remember. A friend picked me up and took me to the airport. I didn't catch a taxi. All right. Get your stuff, get your things. Stuffy things es lo mismo aquí. Get your stuff and let's go. We've waited. We have waited. We've waited long enough. Ya está bien. Espera. We've waited long enough. There are some taxis downstairs. How much is a taxi to the airport? I've got 50 euros on me. I've got 50 euros on me, dice aquí, ¿no? Ya. Tengo 50 euros en mí, sobre mí. O sea, tengo encima. Se dice también encima, como si fuera encima. Tengo 50 euros encima. Sí, se puede, es correcto. Ya. ¿Es suficiente? ¿Es eso suficiente? Is that enough? I've got 50 euros on me. Is that enough? All right. Get your stuff and let's go. We've waited long enough. There are some taxis downstairs. How much is a taxi to the airport? I've got 50 euros on me. Is that enough? Do you understand now? Is that enough? All right. The next paragraph is about me when I was a little boy. Little. Yeah. The little boy enjoys playing by himself. The little boy enjoys playing by himself. His older sister always needs her mother or father as a playmate. But Jimmy, aquí soy Jimmy, seems to enjoy playing with his toys on the floor of his bedroom. This is true. My sister was the first child. Of course, the first child receives more attention from the parents. Me, no, I didn't receive much attention from my parents. So she needed my parents to play. She wanted a playmate. Compañero de juego, playmate. Compañero de trabajo, workmate. Compañero de casa, housemate, flatmate. Compañero de habitación, roommate. Compañero del alma, soulmate. Todo, mucho mate aquí. Jaque mate. All right, playmate. Yes, the little boy enjoys playing by himself. By himself means alone, solo. His older sister always needs her mother or father as a playmate. Como un compañero de juego. As a playmate. But Jimmy, Jaimito, no, Jimmy. But Jimmy parece disfrutar, but Jimmy seems to enjoy playing with his toys on the floor of his bedroom. It's true. Yeah. I remember on the floor of my bedroom, I don't know how old I was, but I distinctly remember this thing. I had a hammer, a wooden hammer, and there was it looked like a bed, a wooden bed with holes and then I could turn it over and do the same thing. And I think my mother heard, 45 minutes of hammering things. I was insistent. Yeah. Okay, the little boy, el niño, little boy, little girl. Así es la forma más corriente de decir niño o niña cuando es pequeña. Little boy, little girl. Go away, little girl. Incluso para niño más grande. Vete, niña. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. Because she's dangerous, eh? Me estoy enamorando. I say, go away, little girl. Yes. You're not the right girl for me. Yeah, she's dangerous. Be careful. Women are dangerous, right? Yeah. The little boy enjoys playing by himself. His older sister, younger sister, older sister, su hermana mayor. Eso implica que tiene una hermana menor. I didn't have a younger sister. His older sister always needs her mother or father as a playmate. But Jimmy seems to enjoy playing with his toys on the floor of his bedroom. Yeah. Yes. And I was a good kid. I mean, I left my toys on the floor. And my mother said, Ricky, pick up your toys and put them away. Pick up your toys and put them away. And finally, I picked up my toys and put them away. To pick up es recoger los juguetes. To put them away es colocarles en su sitio. But I remember that my parents, from time to time, had a party in the house. And there was one little boy who came, and his name was Brucey. Bruce. Como Bruce Willis or Bruce. But there's Brucey. And the first thing he did, boom, was to go to my room, take all the toys. You couldn't see the floor. You only saw toys. And I remember I was probably 4 years old. And I remember my mother, after Brucey and his parents left, my mother came to the bedroom and says, my God, look at that. And I said, it was Brucey. It was not me, it was Brucey. And it was true, eh? It was Brucey, it wasn't me. All right. But in any case, it's true that I didn't need a playmate. And I still don't need a playmate. Huh? I still don't need a playmate. But I enjoy playmates. But I don't need one, all right, I think. Okay, the next one, at the bottom, page 41, at the bottom. I never know what to expect when the auditors come in April. Some years they're pleasant and cooperative, and other years they're grumpy and demanding. Okay, este soy yo, hablando de los auditores que vienen aquí cada año a auditar. Nunca sabes qué esperar cuando vienen en abril los auditores. You never know, or I never know, estoy hablando yo. I never know what to expect. I never know what to expect when the auditors come in April. April. Decís aquí April. Yo digo April. You remember pencil? No, pencil. Este es un lápiz de abril. This is an April pencil. No. April pencil, no. April pencil. Exagero, pero muy poco. April pencil. Now, in this case, the auditors come here in April to audit the accounts. Auditar las cuentas. To audit the accounts. And I never know what to expect when the auditors come in April. Some years, en algunos años, some years they're pleasant and cooperative. And other years they're grumpy and demanding. Gruñones y exigentes. grumpy. Uno de los 7 enanitos era grumpy. Gruñón, no? Yeah, grumpy and demanding. Richard, yeah, are you a grumpy teacher? No, I'm not a grumpy teacher. I'm a pleasant teacher. But you didn't come to class yesterday. I didn't see you yesterday. Where were you yesterday? Huh? You're always missing classes. You're constantly missing classes. I didn't see you yesterday. Last week you missed 2 classes. ¿Cómo va a aprender inglés si pierde clases? You missed 2 classes last week, and I didn't see you yesterday. Richard, don't be so grumpy. It's early. It's too early in the morning to be pleasant. Es difícil ser agradable a las 7 de la mañana. It's too early to be pleasant. All right. So I never know what to expect. I never know what to expect when the auditors come in April. Some years, they're significa allí. Sí, pero aquí no. Es la contracción de they are. Some years, they are. Some years, they're pleasant and cooperative. Cooperativos? No, cooperadores. Some years, they're pleasant and cooperative. And other years, they're grumpy and demanding. Yeah, bring more documents. Falta esto, falta aquello. Okay, yeah. Oh, they're a pain in the neck. I can see. They're a pain in the neck. ¿Tiene que tratar con ellos alguna vez? No? Okay. You never had to deal with the auditors. Okay, nah, they're good. The problem is the auditors are very young. They're very young. Sometimes they are estudiantes en prácticas con las grandes firmas. And so they don't understand well. But in any case, auditing the accounts. Grumpy and demanding, pleasant and cooperative. Are you a pleasant and cooperative person? Or are you a grumpy and demanding person? Me? I'm neither pleasant and cooperative nor grumpy and demanding. No, I'm pleasant and demanding. You can be demanding with a smile, right? Okay, let's go to page 42 at the top. We're still waiting for an answer. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for an answer. We were expecting a final decision last Friday. Today's Wednesday. And we're still on standby. For now, our hands are tied. All right. Por ahora tengo las manos atadas. No puedo hacer nada. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for an answer. Todavía estamos esperando una respuesta. Esperábamos una decisión final el pasado viernes. We were, pasado, del verbo to be. We were expecting a final decision last Friday. Today's Wednesday. And we're still on standby. Seguimos en standby. ¿Sí? Standby, ¿no? We're still in the airport, standby. Today's Wednesday. And we're still on standby. For now, our hands are tied. Yeah. For now, our hands are tied. There's nothing we can do. We cannot move forward without a final decision from the board, el Consejo de Administración. And they are dragging their feet. Están arrastrando sus pies, se dice. They're dragging their feet. We were expecting a final decision last Friday. Today's Wednesday. And we're still on standby. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for an answer. We were expecting a final decision last Friday. Today's Wednesday and we're still on standby. For now, our hands are tied. For now, for the moment, for the time being, for now, our hands are tied. And one more. I'm going to take you to a Hungarian restaurant. It's the only one in town. Have you ever tried Hungarian food? It's delicious. You're going to love it. Sí, goulash húngaro. Te voy a llevar a un restaurante húngaro. Es el único que está en la ciudad. I'm going to take you to a Hungarian restaurant. It's the only one in town. There's not another. Have you ever tried Hungarian food? It's delicious. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Hungarian food, yeah. Food from Hungary. I'm hungry for Hungarian food. See you tomorrow.